All right, we ended off last session straight here. Seems to be in the middle of a combat round. We've got Raish took his shot. I don't remember who he shot. I think he shot um, number 3 here. Oh no, yeah, you shot Gangster number 3. That's why he's back down. Um, all right, let's just get straight on to it. Bruiser number 3 right up here. I should probably select and move tokens and not GM. Is going to move and incur an AOO from this spider, if that is possible.
I have to pull it up, actually. I didn't think to check that. Let's see. Giant spider. Is there anything in particular that I would have to say whether it could?
No, I mean, if he just has a natural attack.
Yeah, he's got a natural bite attack.
Boom, he can bite.
Yeah, melee bite +2.
All right. D20 plus 2, please, sir.
It's not 25. 18.
18. I need to check that because that's going to be a tweener. Boom. I think I just heard Casey make a noise in response to something I did in everybody else's blackout layer. Here we go. Character sheet, come on, just load a little bit faster. If you could just... 18 is a hit. Okay. 18 is a hit. So what's the damage on that?
Let's see. This is melee bite +2, 1d6 plus poison.
Alright. So roll me that 1d6 and tell me what my poison is.
1.
1 point of damage.
But then it says plus poison. According to poison, bite injury, save fortitude, DC 14, frequency 1 round for /1 round for 4 rounds, effect 1d2 strength damage.
Alright, passed. Fortitude 18.
Okay, so then no poison.
Yeah. Alright, and so he is going to kick his buddy here in the shin to remove that condition. And you see, just as Xavier is getting ready to draw back on his bow or do his thing, someone else comes rushing into the room. 5, 10. It stops here and just kind of slams into this dude. Boom. It is his turn. Xavier. Right.
X, where are you?
You said it was my turn? I'm sorry.
Yes, it's Xavier's turn.
Okay. Do I have anything like Bard Performance or anything going?
No, you...
He has...
no, you do have Bard Performance going. Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. You had courage.
Yeah.
I got Inspire Courage going? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
We're in round 5, by the way.
Okay. Have you been tracking them off?
I have not. Yes, sir.
You said round 5?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's right then. Cool. So explain, like, so the squiggly lines, those are fascinated creatures?
Yes, those guys are fascinated. There's only 2 left that are still under the fascination, though.
What about this number 4 over here?
He is still fascinated.
He is still fascinated.
Mm. He's also pretty well separated from everybody else. So, like, you know, as long as Bunny keeps up, yeah. As long as Bunny keeps up the spell, he'll keep back there.
Okay. So, 10, 15, 20. I don't want to do that. No. I'm going to do a 5-foot step right here.
Who's in a rave?
That's Lily watching YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's
my
all right.
my headphones for some reason pick up everything.
Yeah, I understand.
So I took a 5-foot step right there. So out of these guys, which one is the most damaged?
Was it red 3, was it?
Just remember, we
I-
are trying to do the non-lethal on the humans if possible.
I think. Oh, you're
Red
talking
3
about
is-
the enemies, which is the most damaged.
Red
Yeah.
3 should be at 3 because I healed him for 7, and then he took 4.
I think he took. Zero, so he's back at 0 right now. He's on the ground.
Okay.
And other than that, the only other one that has taken damage is Bruiser number 3, blue number 3.
So what's our plan? Are we just going to knock them out and go away, or
Diplomacy them into not fighting with us because they've been under control of a monster.
They're under mind
Okay.
control. So I don't know how diplomacy is going to get through a spell in this case.
Okay.
Right.
I don't know. I guess we just knock them out.
okay?
You'll have lots of rope, I'm sure.
So I'm going to
I don't-
undo my 5-foot. I'm going to undo it. Well, no, I'll just do my 5-foot step. And you said 3 is down on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Blue 3, you said that was next damage.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to full attack, inspire courage, point blank shot. That should be, yep, that's right. And rapid shot. Ready?
All right, so it's be 2 shots, right?
Yep.
Awesome.
First one is a 19
That's a hit.
for max damage, 10 points.
Maybe 11 points of damage with your thing.
No, that's already factored in.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's already factored in.
Second shot.
Okay, second shot is 13.
The miss.
Okay.
A wide miss, unfortunately.
And then I will continue inspiring courage.
All right. Let's see here. Blah blah blah. Strike 4 is mesmerized. Gangster 4. He's going to.
Oh, Jeremy.
Go ahead.
Don just told me I had a +1 to bless. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. So that's a 14 to hit.
He still missed.
Okay.
But let's see. Is it space? How do I bend the stupid thingy?
Q.
Spacebar.
Spacebar.
It's not bending it. Okay. Whoever said Q
Oh,
is right.
right click as well. Okay.
Okay.
Who
no,
are you, Raish?
Right. Devin, remove it. I can't even see my own marker because
I'm not doing anything.
you absolutely
It's
only
not
red
It's
person.
gone.
It's gone.
Okay. You're the only red person. You can't say it wasn't you.
It was me at first, but now it's not.
Well, you had to. Anyways, okay, yeah, cool. It would be awesome if you opened this character's sheet. Jesus Christ, computer. Just do something. Perfect. Okay. He is going to charge through here. He's going to 5, 10, 15, and incur from stop, and move up here to hit Bunny. Let me delete this dude off the screen. He's in my way. All right, but yeah, he's gonna move up here to hit Bunny, and he incurs from stop.
7.
Did he pass through the square here? Because wouldn't he incur from Dahor?
No, he passed through this square.
But that's 10 feet away from his 10-foot weapon.
Can you incur with a ranged weapon? Okay, yeah, then I guess he incurs
Yeah.
from Dahor.
Okay.
So it's a miss from stop.
1.
And a natural 1 from Dahor. Let's roll to
Uh-oh.
confirm.
21.
It's just a plain old miss. He
Why couldn't I
moves
get
up
that in the
here
first one?
and he swings out with his club to bash you on the head. That's a 17 to hit, Bunny.
She has 18 for AC.
18, so that is a miss. Ooh, so lucky. All right.
My lucky stars.
All right, and now we will move to the top of round 6. If my initiative tracker is right, I feel like it's gotten off at some point throughout the week, but it's okay. We're just going to keep going with what we've got. Bunny, it's your turn.
I am going to continue fascinate,
Okay.
and then I am going to. Let me see. I'm going to try to smack this guy back with my rapier because he tried to injure me.
Yeah.
Oh, running up on you, over swings, but you just get and a little damage hole, inspire from.
You're breaking up pretty bad, man.
Yeah,
Very
I don't
bad.
know.
Is there?
No.
You're like every third word.
And that word is.
So it's. Man, I don't even know what to do. Like,
Okay, you're back.
okay, good. I just unplugged my headset and it still didn't work, and then it just started working again. All right,
You
fine.
said this guy was dead, right?
Yeah, completely dead. 2 points of damage was actually all that he had since birth. So,
Perfect.
no, he's not
Oh,
not
man.
dead. He just has a slight 3-point of damage puncture wound in him because of the Inspire Courage. Tathan, it is your turn.
Get him.
Give him.
Yeah. You can give me your AOO from 2 and 3 as I go after 2. Actually, yeah, I'm just fine where I'm at.
Should I have an AOL because
No.
of him coming up to me?
No, he has to go through it, not into it.
Ah, okay.
All right, so yeah, because since they do have reach, I was about to say no, you don't have an AOO, but yeah, since they do have reach, that is 2 AOOs.
Mhm.
So with number 2 in flanking, that is a 20.
Number 3 is down.
Number 3 is down. So that is a 22 to hit.
Nope.
No hit. All right. Number 3. That is a 23 to hit.
Nope.
So that's 2 misses. Go
My
ahead.
turn.
Mhm.
Number. Actually, we've already beat up on 3. I'm going to give her a little bit more love.
All right. 24 to hit for 7 points of damage. 8 points of damage. Nice.
My
Which number
Inspire
3?
Courage is already included.
Okay, so I will take back my 1 point of health.
Yep. That's me.
Okay, Gangster 1. Where is Gangster 1? Gangster 1. He's gonna step up and he's gonna attack this her spider. All right, let's see. Club. That is a 15 to hit.
That one.
3 points of damage if that is a hit.
Oops. Giant spider.
How much longer is your spider lasting, by the way?
This is basically his last round. AC 14.
All right, so that is a hit. 3 points of damage.
All right, so down to 13.
Spells. Try to figure out. Rowan's used some of her spells.
Now I can't remember with the summon creatures when it's its last turn it can make an attack and then it goes poof, or does it go poof on that one?
I think
Should be end of turn, right? I think.
Yeah, because it should be 3 rounds because it was the 3rd level,
Yeah.
or the spells cast 3rd level.
So yeah, then you'll get to use him for like his full third round. It'll disappear at the end of your turn.
Okay.
So it's 25. That's 10. Rowan is going to reach out with her grasping vine and cast corrosive touch on this guy. There's I got to roll a melee touch attack. 17 to hit for 11 points of damage. He seems to have gotten some pretty nasty burns from that. Damn it. Do what I tell you to do. But he's not dead yet.
Who
Gahor.
did she attack?
Sorry. Bruiser number 4, the one that was right.
Okay, red 4.
Okay, so 4 is still alive right now.
Yes.
Okay. So
I think you should move in and help Dathan. Personally.
sure.
Because
I
he's
got
got a
it.
lot of guys on his ass, and we're
Yep.
just one person we're ganging up on over here.
All right, now
Seems fair.
He's
Three-
dead.
3 red is down right now, right?
He's down. Yeah. That means his base can be occupied.
Can you put an X on him? Since he's really not going to get any more turns at 0 health.
Let's see.
I only channeled when he was down the first time because I thought maybe we'd see if it broke them out of their thing, but it didn't. So we're not going to do that again.
35. No.
I like that.
All right. So if Stop does the 5-foot step to get out of AOA range, right? A 4.
Yeah.
Okay, and then if he takes, let me see if I hit the right button here. So if he does a like this, 2, 3, 4.
If you take a 5-foot step and then a move action, that's all he can do.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you just move, then you'll incur and maybe get hit for a couple points of damage.
If you're
but
not going
then
too far. You can roll acrobatics, move half his speed, and avoid
I
the
guess.
AOO.
That's true.
And with 50 speed, you go wherever the hell you want.
Okay.
Basically.
Then I'll try that. I'll roll acrobatics.
Well, also, I don't know if you noticed you're flanking with number 4, unless number 4 is down, and I didn't know that.
No, he's not. He's about to be.
Okay.
Wait, what?
You're
What he's saying
flanking
is-
number
is
4
you have
because
the
I'm on the other
option of-
side.
You had the option of attacking 4 before moving as well.
Yeah, I want to do that. I'll have Stop go after 4.
I mean, if you get a bite and it lands, and
Yeah.
then you trip, it's a lot easier for you to get away.
Yep. So bite number 4 in front of Stop. 20.
Good
That-
doggy.
that's a hit.
Damage.
Good boy.
Points
Don't
of
make the
damage.
trip.
8 damage.
Yeah,
That's
describe
9 points.
your gruesome attack on this guy, because he goes well below 0.
All right. So Stop is gonna just like grab their ankle and like yank their ankle out from underneath them as he's kind of like gnawing away. And as they get tripped, they knock their head on the floor.
Oh, I thought you were going to have the ankle come off and sputter from the artery and soak the floor.
I thought
And
we weren't trying to kill him.
you just
no,
did.
we're not. But he's unconscious. He's not dead.
Yeah, he's unconscious as fuck though.
That's
Um,
good. We like unconscious as fuck.
You guys can time them and deal with them. Okay. I can still do a move after that, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15. Okay, I'm gonna have Stop move near 2 because 2 is still fascinated, right? So that shouldn't wake it up, right?
Right.
Right.
Okay, so Stop will move there. Now for me,
Hmm.
no.
Let's see. So you're moving towards it to initiate combat.
No, I'm just going near it to get in the area.
Okay.
My combat is to back up to Thon, but technically I'd be standing on this body instead.
I could
That looks even better.
fairly argue that Tathon probably would have snapped that guy out of his his fascination moving in to make an attack right in front of him.
Okay.
I
So
don't know what way he's
if we
fixing.
assumed he snapped too, then I'll stop, go just out of the range to not incur an AO, right?
Yeah, he won't
Well,
incur by approaching anyways.
Okay.
So,
Then that
And
case,
it's not that
incur by
it's
leap.
not that he snaps out of Jeremy. It's not that he snaps out of fascination. It's that he gets an attempt to re-roll.
He gets an attempt to reroll. We'll
Yes.
try that on his turn.
okay. So then Dahor is going to come over to here in my range, and I'm going to attack 4 blue.
Okay.
Okay, 4 blue. 16 plus I should have the encourage, right? So that'd be 17.
Yes, you attack blue.
And my bless, so 18.
Yeah, so that is a
So
hit.
blue 4. Okay. That should be 11 damage plus 1, right, for the courage.
Nice.
Then I want to try and trip him.
All right.
Like you should. Yes, yes, yes.
19.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
I gotta actually check that. And it's got to beat CMD plus 5. Does not trip.
Damn.
Not trip. CMD 19.
Okay.
I thought it had to just beat CMD.
That's why I asked out loud first. I said,
Oh.
did
No,
trip
I've
beat CMD
I've never
plus
heard
5?
of I've never heard of the plus 5, but I just thought it had to beat CMD.
I can check real quick.
Okay.
Combat maneuvers.
So I've got my last turn with a spider.
Yeah.
I mean, I know like bull rush and stuff to move people from their space. It has to be CMD plus 5.
Yeah.
But I don't know about trip.
But that plus 5 is for extra squares of moving them and stuff.
That's your trip. Knock a target prone. Oh, wait, oh, damn it. It's combat maneuvers.
There you go, Harry.
We'll go ahead because I'm pretty sure we've been doing it this way for now. We'll trip him, but something that's sticking out to me on my my board right here. It says for trip that knock target prone, attacker falls prone, fail 10 or more. So we'll go with he now because I think that's the way we've been. We might actually have to up that that DC slightly.
Mm-hmm.
We'll worry about this.
So,
we'll worry
hang on,
about that in the future.
Jeremy, it says if your attack exceeds the CMD target, the target is knocked prone. If your attack fails by 10 or more, you are knocked prone instead. If the target has more than 2 legs, add +2 to the DC of the combat maneuver attack roll for each additional leg it has. Some creatures, such as ooze, creatures without legs, cannot be tripped.
So a 19
So
beats his CMD and he falls. Perfect.
Yes.
Cool.
All right. Good.
And that's from Archives of Nef. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna have Spider attack blue 3 for his final round.
Okay.
Wasn't blue supposed to? Oh, you passed the fortitude for the poison.
Really,
Darn.
the spider rolled in that one.
He knew he was on his way out. He gave up on life.
Go ahead and roll it
Disappears.
See what happens to this damn thing.
What?
Oops, wait.
Surely it
18.
doesn't confirm.
Well, anyways,
But yeah,
spider
he-
is gone.
His final attack.
Bit its own lip.
Its time ran out as it was swinging.
It's like itself.
All right. So that Dahor Gangster number 2 is dead, right? Is that Gangster number 2? Yeah, that's Gangster number 2. Okay. So Gangster number 2 is going to make his check now.
Yep.
Will save?
Yep.
10?
No. Has
That's
to be 16 or higher.
Ruh-roh.
And all right, and does that spider
Sorry,
go
not
away?
sorry.
Yeah, the spider goes away if it's a summon creature, and this was his last round.
Spider goes away. 5. 20,
Good riddance.
10,
As I scare the hell out of everyone. They just
25,
appeared out of nowhere.
30.
Yes, right where I need you.
Good. Going to lash out because these guys still got some pretty good to hits. That's a 28 to hit. Fuck yeah. For 8 points of damage on Tathan.
Okay.
These guys got a good hefty +7, and with the with the advanced template, they're fucking good.
You can pull up yours, Susan.
All right.
That way I keep looking at things.
Bruiser number 2 is going to take a 5-foot step backwards and make his own attack. And now you're flanked. Ooh, natty 1. Followed up with a 13 to hit, so that's a confirmed fumble. /R1D52. Got an 18 on that D52, Devin.
You got a melee attack on that? Is that what that is? You
That's
got your weapon takes 1d6 points of damage, ignoring hardness.
Oh, sweet.
Called notched. So you notched your weapon.
I said, let's John, Tathan, you can roll that.
Yes.
Not even sure if it's relevant.
Ooh, yeah. That masterwork Ransuer that she's holding looks like it might have might be on its last legs. Yeah. All right, so that is Bruiser number 2. Gangster number 3. I believe
He's KO.
lethally, so let me continue rolling his saves. Con save. Fails his con save and continues to die.
I thought that Devin did non-lethal with Raish with that last shot he did.
Did you do non-lethal?
I don't know if you can do non-lethal with a gun.
No, that's right. You didn't do non-lethal. You did a flare.
Nope.
So you dealt half damage, right?
Nope. I shot him.
You shot him.
Yeah, it
Okay,
was
yeah,
just
so
If he's dying, fuck him. Take his damage and let's move on.
he continues dying. Anyways. And GM info overlay. Wrong button. $5, $10, $15. 15, 20, 25. I'm going to incur from Dahor as this one steps into the room and is going to make a attack kind of over her dazed buddy at you. Neither of you will get cover because you're both equidistant from the fascinated character.
All right, so which incur can I do? My hammer, that's the 10-foot reach?
That's a 10-foot weapon. Shit, so I got to go to here. And that wouldn't incur. I'm sorry. It's a 10-foot weapon. I almost messed up again. And that's a 17 to hit on you with advanced.
On Dahor?
On Dahor, I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. You said 17? He's
Yes.
got 20.
20, so that's a miss. All right, Raish.
Yo, it's my turn?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't been paying attention at all.
you get one of those tonight.
All right. No, Raish is gonna let's see. I'm gonna do a little hand spring off to this direction here and fire at number 1.
Number 1.
Wow. Does a 22 do anything for you for max damage?
Does quite a bit.
And it's
for
all
seven-
everything's factored in right there, so you're good.
Oh, so 6 points of damage. Keep hitting the minus button and forgetting to select what I'm doing, so I'm just zooming out of my page. It's very frustrating. All right.
Boom. He reloads.
All right. Bruiser number 3, which is right here, about to die. He's gonna 5-foot step into this area that should no longer be occupied by a spider, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, he's not. He's gonna Well, yeah, if he doesn't 5-foot step, then he definitely occurs from Tathon. But if I just 5-foot step, then I'm locking myself into just attacking Tathon. Because I'm not gonna waste this guy's last turn. Fuck it, I'm just gonna 5-foot step. I'm sorry, Tathon. This is Masterwork Ransour. That's a 19 to hit, and it's not gonna hit. Bruiser number 4 is laying on the ground. He's going to stand up and incur from Dahor. Jesus Christ, too many people.
21.
21 to hit.
21.
10 points of damage. Nice.
Now, do I get to trip again?
No, because he's like, like you smack him on all fours. So I'm just gonna say no. But he's gonna be angry and he's gonna swing at you with his Ransour. 24 to hit. For 11 points of damage. Yeah.
Ow.
Okay. We got Casey.
Okay, so why are we doing non-lethal? Somebody explain that really quick.
No,
Because
don't wanna
they're
kill
under
humans.
control of some other being. They're
Okay,
not
and we-
acting of their own volition. If they were
Well,
trying to
we
kill
found-
us because they were trying to kill us, that'd be one thing. But something is controlling them, telling to kill us.
But
Okay,
to be
we
fair,
found-
no one has rolled non-lethal damage yet. You've all been attacking lethally.
Okay.
Because nothing we're
And we
doing is
found-
break it. And there's no way for us to break it, apparently.
And remember, we found out that if they do go unconscious or anything like that, the spell doesn't wear off, right?
Right.
Okay, cool.
You have to kill.
I just wanted to make sure I was understanding everything. Okay. Well, I'm going to 5-foot step up onto this table. You want me to jump or whatever?
Sure. You're not being threatened right now. I'll let you 5-foot step there.
Okay. So now I'm standing over Raish since he moved in front of me. And I'm going to shoot at number 1, since that's what everybody's been shooting at. So Inspire Courage, point blank shot, all that wonderful stuff. There we go. Okay. First shot, 24 for 6 points of damage.
Sorry.
And then 20
wait.
Oh.
21 for 6 points of damage.
No, 24 for 6 points.
Okay, 24 and a 21 for 6 points. And who did you attack? Number 1?
Number 1.
That
One
is
blue.
2 hits.
And then 21 for 5 points.
Yeah. Yep. Those are both hits.
Does that include your blessings?
No, it does not. So add 7 and 6. Sorry, I forgot about that again. Does blessing last this long?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
4 minutes.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to find something back here.
I got you. And then I will continue to.
Yeah, if y'all want to attack non-lethally, you have to say it because otherwise, like your rolls aren't taken into account the -4. So if I'm not seeing the -4 or non-lethal damage, I'm just assuming like that you're swinging. Yeah. So I'm sorry, Casey, you were saying?
No, that's cool. And then I'm just going to continue inspiring.
Okay.
So, guys, y'all gotta watch your range. Some of y'all get close out of my 30-foot range. So be careful.
Flesh Dreg 4 continues to be fascinated by the gyrating dwarf. And Gangster 4 is unconscious, and he's going to make his save to avoid dying. It's a con save, DC 15. He rolled an 8.
Oops.
I was DC 16, and he rolled an 8. So -1. He continues dying. He's pretty close. Bunny, top of round 6. I mean, top of round 7.
Yeah.
You could potentially try and stabilize 4. Or...
Hey, Jeremy, I drew a green line by accident.
That's fine. I got you. Bless is 4 minutes per level. Yeah, y'all would definitely still have the effects of Bless. Absolutely. Even if you cast it before this combat.
So what is the notion here? Are we still attacking? Are we trying to knock out?
Yes.
Yeah, so far y'all have been attacking, and like I mean, I gotta say, metagaming, if y'all attack and get them down, like you're lethally attacking them. You have, if you don't want to kill them and have to answer those questions for the police, then you'll have to like heal them and get them back up, to 0. But it does affect how they're gonna view you when all this is over, even after their mind control is done.
The intention is to knock them out and stabilize them and leave them behind while we go and do other stuff.
Yeah. Attacking non-lethally, you would still have to deal the same amount of damage, but they would just fall unconscious, without having, out possibility of bleeding out or, permanent debilitating damage.
Right.
So
The downside it shows that we'd have to roll basically a 20 or 21 to even have a remote chance of doing a lethal or non-lethal hit against them.
that's true, because you do have to take a -4 to your attack when you're trying to deal non-lethal damage.
Yes, I will first of all just continue fascinate.
All right. Continue and fascinate.
And what's the status of blue one?
Blue one, alive, kicking.
I don't think I have anything that can reach him for where I am.
A little bit bloody. They have taken damage in the fight.
Do that too, as you can, if you have anything to potentially save 4 from dying, there's pretty much 1 round away from 4 from just dead.
The only healing thing I have are the charges on the wand. Do you guys really want me to use that?
If you're trying, wait, what are you trying to do? You trying to stabilize this guy? Just roll a heal check on him.
You can just roll a heal check to stabilize him.
Okay.
You don't have to cure these people. Just heal check him, stabilize, stop the bleeding. Yeah, do better than that though.
Apparently I can't do that. Okay. Sorry, number 4.
She went to like check the wound and she just stabs her finger in it instead. Whoops, sorry.
Put it more. I'm sorry.
I'm
done.
All right. Did you roll your heal check? Yeah, you did. 3.
Yep.
3.
Yeah, I failed miserably.
I got distracted for just a second. Yeah, all right. So that is an unsuccessful heal check. In fact, it's so unsuccessful, it does more damage. He continues to die faster.
Do you see what happens when I try to help people and I've been drinking?
Mm-hmm. At least you're trying. That's all that matters.
Tathon, it's your turn.
Okay.
You're pretty well surrounded at the moment.
Yeah, I put myself there. I knew what I was getting into. Let's see. Deciding where to go. Boop, 5 foot, and I'm gonna attack number 3.
You attack number 3. All right. Okay. So 5.
Hey, I don't know if this would change your tactics, but you're out of Inspired Courage range.
You said 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you at 30 feet?
24 is a successful hit.
For 11.
Yeah. You bring her well down underneath 0. She falls to the ground with, a large gash in her, bleeding profusely. You still see pumps of blood coming out, but they're
I
faint.
thought that was number 1 that was at it. Oh well.
Yeah, it was blue.
Mhm.
Blue 3. So Gangster 1 is going to angrily attack you since you hit his friend, and he's most likely going to miss you on anything other than a natural 20, which he doesn't roll. And he's going to 5-foot step this way afterwards. Rowan, it's your turn. You can make an attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try my crossbow at. Are we not trying to kill any characters at the moment?
You're just attacking.
Yeah.
This one,
Yeah.
number 1.
Yep.
All right. So Rowan levels her crossbow, which I think she drew in the last session, but I'm not going to go back and check because it's just pointless at this point. At Gangster Bruiser number 1, for a 13 to hit, and that misses. All right,
I'm
you
between you. Did you hit me?
Let's see. I'll roll a D100. Yes. No, she didn't.
Sorry.
Why did I ask?
Stop with the alcohol. Finish now.
Ow.
You just it just kind of like
I think it
grazed
whizzes
your
through
ear.
her hair, and she's like, "Hey, wait a minute."
Like one falls out because it's through. It's your turn. Directly in range of you. And then, 3.
You're starting to break up again.
Yeah, Door, it's your turn.
Oh, it's
4
mine.
guys in range. Yes.
Okay. Crap. I'm trying to think of which way would be better to go. So you said 1 blue is fairly bad off, right?
1 blue has been beaten up pretty good. 4 blue has been beaten up pretty good. 5
Five's clear.
looks great. Yeah. Gangster, right there, diagonal to you, is still fascinated. And the one that's above stop, Gangster 3, is unconscious and dying.
Okay, so I think what I'll have stop do. Kind of want to get flanking on people, but I don't want to do AoEs out the ass. I'll have stop 5-foot step, and we'll say non-lethally attack 1.
Non-lethally.
And not a chance in hell.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Dahor is going to attack number 5. Just regular attack, because they're all trying to gank him. Big 22.
Ooh, that would have hit non-lethally even if you'd want it to. But 9 points of damage against number 5, you said?
Yeah, and try a trip.
And try a trip. Nice.
13. Damn.
That is not a successful trip. So CMD 19 is what you're aiming for. Gangster number 2. All this combat going on right here in his face. He's going to attempt another save. 16 this time. Break free.
Yep, 16 is the DC.
All right, he is going to break out of the swing at this wolf that's in front of him with a natural 1. And he's going to confirm that with a total of a 7. Shit. We're not going to bother with a card. We're just going to say he hits himself in the foot for 4 points of bludgeoning damage. He's going to take his own damage. All right. Bruiser number 1. Where's Bruiser number 1? Bruiser number 1 is going to 5-foot step up and in a beautiful flurry swing her Ranseur around and attack Raish.
Raish.
Yeah, I rolled a D100 to decide.
Okay.
With 18 to hit,
Miss.
no, 20 to hit. That's
Miss.
still a miss. So Bruiser number 1. Bruiser number 2 is going to 5-foot step down. I wish I hadn't moved that stupid gangster. And attack Tathon with it's a 23 to hit. Like, I even hit, these guys swing good, but he's fucking that stupid shitty. Gangster number 3 will most likely continue dying. A con save. Yes, he continues dying. That is a
Can you
full
mark
round
number?
action.
Can you mark number 3? That way we know it's the one that's constantly dying.
This one.
Oh,
And-
I was looking at the blue 3. I'm sorry.
Bruiser number 5 is going to swing right back at Dahor because he just hit me with a natural 1.
Can we just like streamline this and say they all lost?
Lost to 14, 8 points of damage.
You can't hit shit.
If you guys want to tax, like, if you guys want to streamline to the end, like, we can figure out a good way for you to tax yourself. All spellcasters lose 2 more spells. Everybody take away half your hit points, and we'll say yeah.
Let's just keep going, man. It's just like you're like, this guy swings and hits and misses. This guy didn't do Bruiser 3. Yeah, this swings and misses. Hits.
They've been doing damage. Thon is down to half health. Dahor's taken a few hits. You've taken a couple of hits.
I've taken nothing. Let's go.
It's your turn.
It's my turn. I shoot number 1. I step back and shoot number 1. Wow. A natural 1.
Roll to confirm. The bad thing is a natural 1 still hits their touch AC.
The really bad thing is a natural 1 breaks my gun, so I don't have another turn. So
So you have to
clear my gun on the next turn. Yeah, so.
Okay, Bruiser 3. This is Bruiser 3, right? I can't see there. No, that's Bruiser 4. Bruiser 3 is going to make her con save. Passes it. Stops dying. Whoa, wait, really? Miraculously passes her con save by 1 and stops dying.
Good.
Bruiser number 4 is going to swing at Dahor. As you're right in front of me. 26 to hit for 9 points of damage.
That was a pretty good hit.
Xavier.
9 points.
Seeing that number 1 attacked Raish, Xavier does his normal stuff. So first shot, 16 for 9.
That's a hit. Oh, wait, no, it's 16 on number 1?
Yeah, sorry.
You sure it's a 16?
It says
Shouldn't you have the
16.
guidance thing?
Okay.
17 with bless, sorry.
17. 17's a hit for
Okay.
9 points of damage.
That's 9 points of damage. Okay, next shot. 19 for 6.
Hit for 6 points of damage. You see this one kind of just drop to her knees, like still, breathing heavy and, just out on the floor. Let's see. Put a marker on 1. Flesh Drag 4, still fascinated. Gangster 4 continues to die. Top of round 8, Bunny. We've got, let's see what we've got left in the fight.
Hang on, really quick before we go on. Did anybody else picture stop taking out dentures when he did a non-lethal bite? He
No.
spit his dentures out and then gummed the guy to death. Just so everyone.
He just
just
doesn't
hugged
bite
your
as hard.
Okay, well, I'll see y'all in 30 minutes.
Well, we might be able to try and get through this round quick. We're down to 5 on 6.
How do I roll
So-
the wand?
Not sure. How does she roll the wand?
Because I had the
Um,
wand pulled out earlier, so I'm holding it in my other hand.
Roll a use magic device. It's in your skills.
Lower right, I think.
Yeah, you might want to back away from that pull. Oh, she falls down.
Yeah, she
I
put
thought she was just on her knees. I didn't think she was KO'd. Huh.
Drew. There we go. What were you trying to cast?
I was trying to use our healing wand on Dahor.
Okay.
You don't
You
have
have
to
that
use
cure
your
on-
magic device. It's on your spell list.
So if it's not your spell list, yeah, you don't need UMD.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Then you're fine. If it's on your spell list, you're fine. You don't have to roll UMD. You just
So-
roll the spell on your spell list.
It's not on my spell list. We have a wand that has heal charges on it that I'm using.
No, you're able to cast Cure Light Wounds, so you don't have to roll the UMD. Like if you're able to cast a spell and you have a wand, you don't have to roll.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's 1d8 plus 1 from the wand.
Yes, 1d8 plus 1.
Push
Yeah.
our 1d8 plus 1.
Yes. Perfect. 5 points of healing on who? On which one?
Dahor.
Dahor. On Dahor. Alright,
And
you have to use your turn to move to him because Cure Light Wounds is a touch spell. So you have to use your movement to move to him. You can still fascinate and all that, but you have to use your movement to go his direction.
So that would mean
yeah.
No, you've got a safe shot to him. Y'all
Okay.
cleared out that whole right side of the battlefield pretty good. To Thon, that makes it your turn.
All right. I believe. Is the horse still standing?
Yes.
All right.
I'm
believe
24 health.
if I 5 foot here, does that flank with the horse? It's weird because you're 10-foot reach. Oh,
No, it doesn't.
it's all right. I'm still gonna do it. Bah.
That's fine. 26. That's a hit for 5 points of damage. On number 2, I assume.
Mhm.
All right. -5. Gangster 1. He's going to 5, 10, 15, 20 up on Raish.
Yep.
Yeah, Raish. Because you're there. And he's going to club and miss. Rowan.
Do I still have level 1 spells left?
You,
I want to Orb of Light Lesser, that one that's closest to me that just moved up.
okay. She's going to Orb of Light Lesser.
And not hit the person between us.
Through Raish. Sorry. Character sheet, spells, Orb of Light Lesser, which is a ranged touch attack. That is a 24 to hit. So even casting through combat, she hits him for 12 points of damage. That is significant against him.
I can just imagine Ray's pointing his finger and boo, beam of light just right past him.
Dahor, it's your turn.
Okay, so what I'm gonna.
Sorry, I was about to go back and hit spot. I just got to move these dudes.
That's fine. So what I'm gonna have Stop do is kind of run around Benetta and get to 5 here. And then I'm gonna have him, I guess, try another non-lethal bite against 5.
Okay. 5 will try to swing her Ranseur at him as he moves in from 10 feet.
Yes, 10 feet.
And he misses.
Okay. So here's the bite. That's not a chance, no.
Yeah, that is a miss. It's,
Okay, so then Dahor is going to go for 5 as well because he was swinging at my buddy as another non-lethal. 23.
23 hits non-lethally.
Okay.
That is
Then
good.
try and trip.
Absolutely.
24.
Trips. Boom. All right. Bruiser number 5 hits the ground. Gangster number 2 is going to should have attacked Stop as he left that space, but didn't because I'm stupid. Attacks Dahor and misses. Bruiser 1 continues to die, I think. No. Yeah, I gotta check that. I'll just fuck it. I'll just say she dies. She fails her check. Bruiser 2 is going to 5-foot step because she's now engaged with Tathon. He smacked her in the back. Misses. Gangster 3 continues to die. Bruiser 5 stands up and incurs from Stop and Dahor.
Okay, so am I able to do this as a non-lethal?
Sure.
Okay. Dahor's going to make a chance at trying not to kill everyone. Okay, so here's Stop, non-lethal. Not a chance.
Yes.
Dahor, non-lethal. 14, not a chance.
That is a non-lethal. Yeah, that is a miss. It was a. She stands up and she attacks Dahor for. And no, she can just 5-foot step backwards. It's what she can do. Stand up, 5-foot step, and stab the dog with 24 to hit for 7 points of damage.
That definitely
hang on,
hits Stop.
Jeremy.
What?
Jeremy. Can
What?
she stand up, move, and attack?
Stand up and 5-foot step and attack.
Yeah.
I
Because
think
standing up is a move action, 5-foot step is
it's a move equivalent.
okay.
But like you can 5-foot step and make a full attack.
Right.
So I would imagine like 5-foot step still falls in that like
Okay.
How much damage
You
was
can
it?
5-foot step as long as you don't cover
5.
any other distance, is what it is.
yeah.
Okay. Maybe that's what I was thinking, but okay.
Okay. Stands up. Yeah. Just hits for 7 points of damage.
Oh, 7
Reese,
points.
it's your turn.
Oh. Sorry.
You guys have these guys, pretty well cornered. Only 4 of them left.
Yes, it's bedtime.
I know. It didn't. Isn't tonight the better night because like you got the house to yourself?
No. I still have to work tomorrow, so I'd like to wrap it up.
It's your turn.
It's my turn.
I said your turn. Yes.
I didn't hear you say that. You must have cut out. I'm gonna 5-foot step over here, quick clear my gun, and shoot this guy.
Okay. Shoot this guy.
That's 24 to hit for 3 points.
3 points of damage. He's down. Boom.
Good. That cost me a grip point, which I gained back because he fell.
All right. Bruiser 3. It was Bruiser 3. Bruiser 3. Yeah. Screw her. Bruiser 4 is going to. I'm going to do a 50-50. Okay, she's going to attack Dahor. All right. 10 to hit. That misses. Xavier.
Continue inspiration and full round attack on number 3.
Attack on number 3. This one?
That's a night. No, this one right here.
Blue
Oh
or
shit,
red?
wrong thing. Sorry, this one. Blue. 3 blue.
That one's unconscious.
Oh, that one's unconscious. Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, you're cool. And this one's going away. Okay, can I 5-foot step to this next table? Can I just jump to this table?
Sure. Why not?
Okay.
You're still
Can
not.
I just do it?
You need to rest.
Okay. So my acrobatics is 8, so cool. And then from there, I will shoot number 2, red 2.
Red 2.
So that's a 19 for 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. That's a good hit.
And then that is a 20 for max 10 points of damage.
Drops like a sack of potatoes.
Nice.
All right, we're down to 3 combatants.
And I'm right
Flesh-
there. I'm
Flesh
on
Trek
this table
4
now.
once again, falls one more round in love with this this small, hairy, gyrating creature. Gangster 4.
How far are we from the
Oh.
top of the next round, man?
Gangster 4 is unconscious. All right, top of round 9.
Okay, I'm leaving. You guys keep playing if you want. I'm going.
All right.
Okay, see you later.
All right.
Night.
Night, Evan.
You gonna leave the recording going? Okay. Bunny, it's your turn.
Okay. Guys, is it worth for me to continue the fascinate because it's only on that creature?
It's up to you.
If you guys want to turn around and try and kill it real quick while we're dealing with the other people.
My plan was to start shooting it, to be honest with you. And I mean, even if you drop Fascinate, you still have Lingering Performance, which lasts 2 rounds.
Yeah,
so you
might
can
as well just
stop the
drop it.
Fascinate, and if you want to do a performance, you can drop the Fascinate and start Inspired, because Tethon is out of my range. Well, he might not be now. He was.
I was gonna move into it to my next deck anyways. So it's fine. I'm definitely not now.
If I drop fascinate and switch to inspire courage, though, that would give us another +1 to try and help us not hit lethally.
They do not.
No,
stack.
they don't.
No.
They don't stack.
Don't
How
You're
you
right.
can just drop your performance
Okay.
completely, because I mean, I don't know how many you have, and I know how many I have, and we might need them later. Let's just put it that way.
All right, I'm gonna drop that. How are you for health?
Stops at 30, and I am at 24. So I'm
Fascinates
a
90.
little over half. I'm 30 or 24 to 39.
Okay, they're going after you, so I'm gonna use that wand again on you. So R1D8 +1. Is that correct?
I think so.
It's /R, yes. /R1. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna use the wand on him and give him 7. And turn.
Hey Bunny, after the game, we can set up a wand as a weapon for you. That way you can track the cures and just roll it
Okay.
if you want to. It's up to you.
Probably a good thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Tethon, it's your turn.
All right. 5 foot, and while flanking with dog. Stop. I'm gonna roll on number 4, blue,
Okay. Number 4. Good.
and I am rolling non-lethally.
All right. Oh, that is unconfirmed crit, but would even we'll go ahead and say max damage. Cause what's the max damage on your sword? Should be what?
Making me open my shit again. It is a D8 +4 +1 for the encourage. So max 13.
Max 13. Max damage of 13 is enough to knock this one unconscious. Not dying. So what's a token I can put on her for not dying? There we go. Okay.
And I even have I even made a little buff for myself that says -4 to attack, and it's non-lethal.
All right. It's Gangster 1. They're even a Gangster 1. Gangster 1's not still standing. I'll roll their save. Passes. I shouldn't be telling you guys that because you guys don't know. Rowan, it's your turn.
I'm going to try to use my crossbow again without injuring anybody.
You can use your crossbow on this guy, or this guy.
See right here.
All right, so she's going to attack Flesh Dreg of Wraith. All right. Let's see. Crossbow, light, natural 1. Roll to confirm. That says 16 to confirm. I don't believe that is a confirmed critical. I think that is just a miss. Yes, that's just a miss. But this guy's going to get a new save on his turn. Do you want to move anywhere?
No.
Okay. Dahor.
Okay.
Hey,
so,
hang on. Hey, Kelly, I would
Yeah.
move. I plan on lighting that thing up. I would move.
I'm gonna move. Like, over out of the way. If I can.
Okay. Down here in the middle of nowhere.
Sorry, I didn't want him to just be really close and be able to attack you. I apologize.
No, it's all right.
How dare you take other people into consideration?
Yeah, Dahor, your turn.
okay, so I'm gonna have stop, 5-foot step, and he's going to non-lethally go after 5. There we go. Nope. Stop is just losing this round. Okay, then.
Just make him put his teeth back in.
Okay.
Takes them out at night.
Takes him out at night. Dahor's gonna 5-foot step and go after 5 as well, non-lethally.
See, instead of actually biting them, he's like jumping up and licking on their face like he would to you. And that's not really hurting them.
All right,
So it was a 21 plus 1, so 22 minus 4.
that is a hit on
Okay.
which 5?
5, and then I wanted to trip.
Doesn't matter because even non-lethal, it's enough to put that one unconscious.
Nice.
Um,
Okay, so all we have up right now is blue number 2 and red number 2, right?
mhm.
And then dredge.
And purple 4. Yep.
And no, I think Red 2 went down because I think Xavier shot the fuck out of him.
Oh yeah, red 2 did. Red 2 did drop, Jeremy.
He double tapped.
So yeah, all right. So that's Dahor's turn. This guy's down. Bruiser 1 is down somewhere. Bruiser 2 is gonna roll acrobatics to avoid an AOO. Acrobatics is very good. Not quite good enough. She rolled a 15. Does that beat? Let's see.
My CMD is 19.
Okay, so that doesn't beat Tathan. Dang it. I can't check stops CMD.
Oh, it is CMD of 19.
19. All right, so he doesn't beat any of the 3 of you, so he'll take an AOO from each of you as he goes.
Non-lethal.
Mhm.
16.
Yep.
So
That's 10 from me.
12 and 15.
did you attack non-lethally or lethally?
I still got my non-lethal buff on. So you should see a -3 in there. That's it takes away the +1 from the Inspire Courage. So instead of showing +1, it shows -3.
Okay. All right. So that is a hit for 9 points of damage.
10 because of Inspire Courage. Does increase my damage.
10. Dahor missed.
Oh, that was.
That stop missed, and then Dahor.
Oh, I haven't rolled Dahor yet.
Yeah.
Dahor had a CMD of 18.
Yeah, she didn't beat you either.
Okay. So non-lethal again.
She just tried to tumble out of the way and like tumbled all over her friends.
A 16 is a miss.
Oh, that's a 12 damage.
That was a good roll, but
Oh wait, does 21 do it because he inspired?
let me double check.
So 17.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. All right.
That's a good hit, dude.
So she's
13? Oof.
she's really dazed and like.
Oh yeah,
rubbing
13,
her
not 12.
13. Okay. She stands up and makes one more lunging attack at.
Me.
I've got. Let's see. I wanna. Yeah, probably. But let's see. 10, 15, 15, 10. And that's it.
Isn't diagonal double squares supposed to be 15?
It's a fair point. Fair point. So she'll attack you. Masterwork ran sewer. I'm gonna roll twice and take the better this time. I haven't done that tonight. That is a 24 to hit.
Yep.
And true. One last solid hit for 9 points of damage. Minimum damage.
Pretty
All right.
consistent. Means you only have to hit me a total of 4 times.
And let's see, that's
Was that blue too?
that was blue too. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see, that moves on. Raish stands there and looks at his gun. Xavier.
Do we want to
Okay.
move Raish down by Rowan?
Nope.
Okay.
I think he wants to shoot number 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna
With
shoot
his
number
other
4.
gun, right?
So number 4, full round attack.
Oh, Xavier, not Raish.
That
So-
is a 30. How the fuck did I get that? A 19 plus. Yep, that's right. Okay.
Pew pew.
It's a hit.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Wait. Hey, Jeremy, I gotta look at something. Hang on.
I got to figure out why you got a +9 on this roll, but I mean, I believe you.
Well, if your BAB's 4 plus 4 dex plus bless plus encourage plus inspire
Yeah, that's right, Jeremy.
All right, yeah.
masterwork bow.
I said I believe you.
Yeah. No,
so
that's
yeah,
what I was
roll.
looking at because I was like, wow, that's a 30. And then I was like, oh, I thought the only way I could do a 30 was a natural 20, and I rolled a 19
So that is a
Okay.
it's a hit.
for 6 points of damage.
Yeah.
And then here's my second one. That is a 14.
All right.
So
So it's
15 with 15
it's
with
6
bless.
points of damage, or is it 7 points of damage? Like does
No, my damage is right
just
because that has because bless doesn't do damage, right? It doesn't
No,
have the damage.
It's just +1.
Okay.
The only thing you're getting from my while you have inspire courage going, the only thing you're getting from my bless is +1 to attack.
Okay.
It does a
So-
thing for fear, but you also do that with your inspire courage.
So that's not a 15. That's a 14, Jeremy. I worked bless in. So it's a
Okay.
14 for 6 points of damage.
that's a hit.
That's a hit. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's 2 rolls or 1 roll or what, but I just hitting for 12 points of damage.
I mean,
Oh, and it's cold. It's cold iron if it does anything.
It does not. Let's see.
Okay.
Nope, it does not make a difference. So yeah, he is
And
going to on
I'm
his
still
turn.
still inspiring.
10, 15, 20. Does he have that much movement to get to you?
did he pass his save? Ah.
Pass the save. I mean, y'all dealt damage to him. Like,
Yeah. You guys, you snapped him out of it.
like he's hurt.
mean,
So he's going to.
Technically by the rules, he gets a save. Not just it's cool. It makes sense.
Is a 22 gonna beat that save? He runs
Yeah.
in and he bites on X, who just who just attacked him for a 22 to hit.
Oh man, you just missed.
Oh man,
Just
that's
missed.
4 points of damage. Plus,
Okay.
I need a. What is this? It's a sinful bite. I need a. It's a save of some kind. Here we go. Roll it. Here we go. Yeah, give me a fortitude save.
Ooh, excuse me, I burped. Fortitude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use a bottle cap. Adds a +8, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So that is a 16.
As a 16, so you only take 4 more points of damage, energy damage.
Oh man, I'm resistant.
And that is the end of that round. We're at the top of round 10. These two guys that are left have like a total of like nothing of hit points. Bunny.
Tathan, how you doing on health?
For you to get to me and heal me, you would provoke an attack.
You hear Raish screaming he needs. I mean, not Raish. You hear Xavier. Wow, I don't even know my character's name. Screaming that he needs help. He needs curing really, really bad.
I can't remember. Is 5 knocked down all the way to the bottom left?
That there are only one left is number 2 and number 4.
Oh,
Yeah, 5 is knocked down. 5 is
oh yeah, but 2 is a 10-foot range.
non-lethally unconscious, I believe.
But Xavier is screaming in pain. Screaming in pain. You can't ignore the kid. He's a kid.
He just took a whole 8 points of
Yeah.
damage. Like, yeah.
Yeah, Xavier
even
looks
take
like
8 points of
he's
damage. I took
suffering
4.
from his first hit, and Tathan looks like he's just thriving after every time that they're attacking him.
You
Okay.
took 4,
Paradoxical.
another 4 from the sinful bite.
So I took 4 + 8.
4 plus 4, so just a total of 8.
Oh, okay. Okay. I only took away 4, so let me take away another 4.
I know that makes a major difference. Yeah.
Oh my god,
How
he's
far
screaming
can I
that his
move?
arm. He is screaming his arm is being ripped off of him right now.
How far can I move? 20?
The problem
Yeah,
is if you find
20.
2 incurred.
20 will get you. You'll want to go here, because just like Josh pointed out, that last one, that would actually be the full like 25-foot movement to get to here, because it includes 2 diagonals.
Right.
Yeah. So 20 feet would be right here. You would not incur at that range
Until you cast the heal.
until you cast a heal. But I mean, then
Which means if you get hit when you incur that, you lose a spell.
Who is she incurring from?
4.
Purple?
4.
Oh.
But I mean,
Not if she takes the diagonal. Right?
to take the diagonal, you could 5, 10, 15.
5,
You could run
10.
straight over this guy. He's
Oh
he's
yeah,
down
she can just go straight up.
Yeah, but doesn't that get me too close to number 2?
And number 2 will give you an attack opportunity, but that's
Yes.
while you're moving, not while you're casting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Might be able to acrobat. No, but then it's half over.
There's that too.
But yeah, if you want to get to this square, you'll have to incur.
Yeah. And he's
You want to
screaming. Like,
cast this square, then you'll incur as well.
he's saying that he can't use his bow with his other arm because it's being ripped off. Like he is screaming in pain. You have never heard the noises coming out of anybody that is coming out of him.
It sounds like it's singing.
All right.
I'm a coming!
Sounds like he's singing the most beautiful, angelic screeching and horrified screams coming from his mouth. Sounds like he's performing an aria, but he's bleeding profusely. All right. So you decided to incur from Bruiser.
Yeah, from 2, right?
Yeah,
From blue 2.
So they attack. That's a low roll. That's only a 16 to hit.
I got 18.
Yep, that's a miss. All right, so get up there and cast your spell.
R1. 8.
Sorry, I saw this a few minutes too.
There you go. There's 8 for you.
Okay.
All
so,
right.
what you noticed when you got there, that it was just like a cat scratch.
You're fine.
All right, Tathan, your turn.
1 second. Okay, making sure that's on there. Correct. All right, so blue number 2 just used your attack of opportunity on her, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, here comes a non-lethal mind arsenal as I throw my sword. For 16 to hit.
With a miss.
And boop. And then I use my movement to go there.
Movement to go where? There. Okay.
It already uses AOO, so here I am.
This guy is up, and this guy is up.
Yep, I'm putting myself between blue and the
Yeah.
hearts.
Everybody else, all the other enemies are down.
Only
This one?
aim that guy and use my crossbow, and I'll probably miss, but
Crossbow.
I've got to get better at it, maybe.
Crossbow Johnson's gonna shoot her crossbow one more time.
And
I
you
missed.
hit X. And you hit X. Instead of shooting the guy, you hit X in the face in his eyeball.
It's
He
crossbow.
now, he now needs
Would
an
you
eye patch.
stop whining?
Roll a couple more times.
Well, there's 2 gnats in there. Way to go.
I mean, said with much love and affection, but come on.
Dahor, you and Stop, y'all can end this battle now.
Helps if I unmute myself. Okay, so Stop is going to take. So is 2 still up, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Stop
Okay.
could Stop could move 60 feet straight through the battlefield and take that dude out in a second.
Okay, so
Boom.
oh yeah, because the 2 used to say oh didn't it?
Correct.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so Stop, go get
Feet.
the bastard.
That's
Okay.
50 feet.
I'm trying to remember how many bottle caps do I got left.
Too many. Y'all use them up.
I can give you one.
Dahor, you have 1 left.
Okay, I'll keep my 1 then, unless you want to throw.
I will give one of my bottle caps to Stop.
Okay.
Okay.
Buddy has 5.
Hang on. Oh, okay. If she has 5, you can go ahead and give 1.
Tax yourself on that.
Okay, so bite attack on Ugly. There you go,
Nice.
17 plus 8 for 8.
That is a hit.
Put Ugly
Describe
on the floor.
kill.
Oh, never mind.
Stop is just going to grab it by the throat after he puts his teeth back in and just gnaw the ever living hell out of it and spit out all the blood because he doesn't
Yummy.
need that disease.
Nice.
Okay,
He did.
then Dahor is going to use 15 and get over and flank 2 between this spot that flanks with Tathon, gets me the 10 foot
What?
from 2, right?
That is 15 feet.
Okay,
2
So-
diagonals. So
Wait,
the
let's see.
flanking
Nope.
wouldn't quite be doable like that.
yeah. Okay, well, I guess I'll just have to do my one-hander then instead of the two-hander thing.
You could still swing with your reach weapon.
Yeah, well, yeah, he can do a 5-foot reach with it,
Yeah, I just have to turn off fortress mode and do the other.
which works like a 2-weapon attack, I believe, and you can attack twice for
Yep.
So,
Okay, so non-lethal. Attack 1. 19.
19, 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Minimum damage is pretty good.
Okay, then
That's a non-lethal.
yes.
Okay, so that is a miss. That's a miss with non-lethal.
Then non-lethal again with the other attack. 15. That's
50.
why.
It's a miss. This one, she's frantic, standing in between you, looking back and forth. And she is going to 5-foot step back to here and D100. Low number attack Dahor, high number attack to Thon. It's a low number. She is going to Masterwork Ransuer. Boom. It's a 19 to hit. That's a miss. We move to Casey.
I always forget I'm on mute. I need like a button to go faster. I'm just gonna do my normal stuff. That's a
Rapid.
26. Yeah, rapid shot. That's a 26 for 10 points on 2.
And she hits the ground, bleeding
And
out.
then I shoot her again for 29 for 8 points of damage.
And she fully dies.
That's what she gets. Because I fire both arrows at the same time. Like, it doesn't make sense. Only one arrow goes flying.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Give me 1 second. Let me add this freaking experience real quick.
I was gonna say since that's the last person
Okay.
up, is there any franticness that we can do to tie up the ones that are knocked out and or stabilize the ones that are still bleeding out?
Okay, so that was going to be my next thing. While he's figuring that out, I can walk around, and me and probably Tathon and Bunny can walk around and do heal checks on everybody, which would stop their bleeding and stabilize them.
Mm-hmm.
And that way, it doesn't bring them up. And whenever we kill whatever has a spell on them, then we can fully bring them up. Is everybody cool with that?
That's fine.
Jeremy, can we
There's
just
my
roll past
first one.
that? And like, me and Bunny should be able to take a 10.
Yeah.
What about
And
What's the DC?
4? Is ugly number 4 still up and kicking?
no,
And attacking?
He's dead.
The stop.
Stop, just
Denture
rip his
pounce.
throat
Oh,
out.
that's right. Okay.
But what I'm saying is, like, with me and Bunny, we can just do, I think it's a take 10 or take 20. I forget. We can do it on one skill a day. I'll use mine on heal if Bunny wants to use her on heal. That way we can just bypass all that. Instead of doing the rolls. Sorry, that's a lot of rolls.
Well, what's the DC?
I don't know. I figure y'all taking time though. Y'all would
Well, since we're not in combat, it shouldn't be too hard if we all focus on it.
So,
Yeah, but see, me and Bunny can take 20, Josh.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay.
That's why I'm saying it's like it shouldn't be too hard to just hand wave it with
Yeah.
that. Because
And it's a
Right
DC
now.
10. It's a DC 10. To stabilize.
Just want to let you
But
guys know that from the 2 back-to-back battles of what I'm going to
3?
do what
3?
2.
But you brought in those other 3 more bruisers at the end. That should have been another combat.
They don't count.
Oh, and while we're stabilizing them, I want to go through everything and take their stuff.
Okay. Let me. Oh, I gotta. No.
And I'm pulling my arrows. I'm pulling my arrows out of them.
All right. But I'm going to label this in my experience tracker as the Ballroom Blitz. Y'all have each gained 2,600 experience from this fight.
Yay, level 5.
Not yet. Close.
I know.
Close.
I know.
All right. So.
And as we're going around, I'm complaining about my scratch on my arm. And even though it's just a scratch, I'm complaining that I almost lost my arm.
Okay. Each of the Hornfang bruisers, and there's 5. So somebody needs to either write this down manually or put it on the inventory sheet since Devin's not here. But
Bunny's got a pen.
Each of the Hornfang bruisers, and there's 5 of them, have +1 studded leather, a masterwork ranseur, a set of thieves' tools, and 28 gold. So those things times 5.
You got that?
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's a chunk
A
of
masterwork
change.
what?
Ranseur, Ranseur.
Okay.
Okay. And each of the gangsters, there's 4 of these guys, has a potion of cure moderate wounds. So that makes 4 potions. Some regular leather armor, a cestus, a club, a dagger, thieves' tools, and 22 gold pieces.
Nice, we got
What
brass
did you say
knuckles
before
now.
the club? The Cestus?
Cestus. Cestus.
It's brass knuckles.
It's dagger knuckles.
Pokey brass knuckles.
And how much money?
22 gold pieces each.
Okay.
600. God, you guys are leveling quickly. Let's see. Do y'all like? I mean, I know it's late. Anybody, y'all want to look through this place and do anything other than fight, or do y'all want to call it a night?
Can we? Yeah, So I'm gonna detect magic. I know that there's magic coming from this area. That's the only one I remember. Was there anything coming from like over here?
There's magic
and over here.
There's magic coming from everywhere.
Okay.
I can tell you pretty comfortably, like most rooms that y'all want to move into right now, you're not going to incur a battle. Y'all drew a lot of fight to you. So if y'all want to take a minute and kind of look through some of these rooms, you can do that.
As a group, one at a time, while we close all the other doors.
So let's just do this room right here.
All right.
And let's put all the people that are unconscious in this room once we check it.
Okay. So do I detect any magic in this room?
Room H9. I got to scroll to it.
Okay. Cool.
It's room H9. Oh, that's a philosopher's. I lost my place in my book when I lost my internet signal.
And I rolled a perception 20 just in case I need it.
All right. All right. A 20-foot long red marble table with stained silk tablecloths slipping to the floor stretches the length of this room. Lined on each side with wooden chairs outfitted with comfortable crimson cushions, and the haunting smell of old food hangs in the air. Refuse covers the tables, the chairs, the floors. This whole room, like every corner of this room, is just piled with rotten and discarded food. Go ahead and you detect magic?
Yep, I detect magic.
Okay. You detect magic in this room.
Okay. So I'm gonna focus on it. So where is it coming from?
The table.
The table. Okay. And then I rolled a perception 20. Does that help me at all?
Perception. To roll a spellcraft.
Roll a spellcraft. Spellcraft. That's a 20.
All right. Let's see. Where is this? This table is a magical table that a certain number of times a day it will materialize a full day's worth of food for someone.
Oh, nice. I put the table in Racious cheek pouch.
You try to activate it, but it seems as if all of its uses for the day have been used up.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately. Any other room?
Let's move to this room over here.
And we can put all the people that are unconscious in that room and lock the door.
Yeah, lock them
in there.
Hey, Jeremy, can you remind me, is this just their hideout? This is just their hideout, right? Like, the lady above us doesn't own this, does she?
The lady above us, she doesn't know about this. She knows, like, she owns the storage room, the cold room that y'all came down into.
Mm-hmm.
But she doesn't know that this vast complex exists through here.
And there was nothing on the big bad evil thing by Rowan that we killed?
Oh, shoot, yeah.
And I want to take that table and push it into the water and put a sail on it and use it as a boat.
He has a masterwork Ransuer as well. Let's see, his treasure isn't listed in there. Sorry, what room was he? I gotta find what room he was originally in. 11. Loot's all over the place in this thing.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's actually all he's got is a masterwork ran sewer. Yeah.
Okay.
Shoot.
What's
So-
in the rug room?
The rug room. All right, hold on. Let me go. That's 11.
You just put yourself in the
Oh
rug
yeah,
room.
yeah. Eyes will roll a perception. Perception.
Jeremy, what are these spaces right here? They're like hidden walls.
I don't know. It doesn't talk about them on the map.
Okay.
But yeah, they're just two little spaces in the middle of the wall. Makes no sense. All right, so yeah, there's a room over there. All right, H5 is the room that Casey's in. Let me scroll back up to it real quick. H5, a couple of finely crafted tables, each circled with plush leather chairs, adorn this room. This is a private room for receiving food and drink for high-profile guests. You detect no magic in this room other than the same lingering spell, or the same permanent spell of tongues that was in the last two rooms that you've entered.
Okay.
Let's see.
Do I notice anything like anything like spend like I could take and sell or?
No treasure in this room.
Okay.
And y'all should move over towards that magic source I told you about before. It's a really good one.
I don't remember the magic source you told me
Over
about.
here, the wall that y'all were trying to break through, there was magic on the other side of it.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I knew. I said I remember this one, but
In room 11, where Dahor is, darkly stained wood paneling lines the walls of this comfortable lounge. A long bar stretches the length of the western end of this room. 3 tables ringed with chairs fill the rest of the space. A heavy wooden door hangs open in the east of this area, and a small alcove just to the south of this open door contains a simple door. In the open lounge, that is the most redundant sentence I've ever read. In the open lounge, an elegant door stands partially open to the north. Jesus, how many?
So Dahor found a bunch of doors.
Yeah, there's a door to the south that it
You're
mentions like 4
adorable.
times.
because I felt you staring at me.
Yeah, there's a door to the south that it mentions like 4 times, and there's a door to the north. And yeah, and then if you look down this open corridor, you see. I'm gonna move you so you'll light it up. You see another opening here.
I think before we move down anymore, I know there was a couple of rooms that we kind of rushed through. Like we came out of the cold room and went to the main room and then came in here. But there was this room that was right here that I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay. No, so this may affect what y'all actually plan to do with this. So I read the wrong room before. Casey, this room to your north, that the room to the north of the one that y'all are in.
Mm-hmm.
That room with the small table that's in it, that's the one that prepares food for the day. And it has been used up, but that is a much more movable table.
Nice. And it's made of wood, right?
It's made of wood and it weighs 30 pounds.
So if I put it in the water, it would float, correct?
Presumably, yes.
It is my personal sailboat.
Okay. Let's see.
So what was this big red table? Was that just like a meeting room?
That was just a meeting room. That was a room where they ate. Yeah.
Okay.
They do a lot of eating.
I was talking to Megan. So was there anything in the bar area?
Nothing in the bar. They seem to have picked this place pretty clean of any foods or drinks or but here I'm just gonna, as I'm not putting you guys in a fight, I'm gonna move you guys on the main event.
On. Did we do this room right here?
Which one?
The one at the top of the map next to the cold room.
H4. Let me roll up to it. H4. Yes, y'all been in that room. This dry storage room.
Dry storage. Okay.
Uh,
Now,
that one also contains some jars of preserves. Fruit, bread, and cheese.
okay. So, there's magic. This is X talking to y'all. There's strong magic coming from behind the wall that we broke down, but there's also this door right here. Do we want to move towards the magic, or do we want to go search further in?
Well, do we know if the one room that has the magic has anyone in it?
Let me scroll down really quick and see. Jeremy, do you want me to answer that question?
Yeah, you can confidently say there's no one in it. I'm moving y'all there. This is like the kind of this is the big thing that I wanted y'all to find tonight.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I misunderstood you. I thought you were saying like there was like magic coming from like this area.
Mm-mm.
So you're saying it's in this room. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And we'll do some. All right. Dark wood and red velvet constitute the general theme of this room. A heavy crimson curtain hangs in the northwest corner of the room, just behind a low curving counter.
We found the 50 Shades of Grey room.
Yeah. A circular
Snap.
table and a few stools stand in the corner. Double doors open to the east and also lead to the west. And in here, where's the treasure? Up on the behind the bar on the other side of these red velvet curtains, you see a simple wooden closet that detects as unbelievably strong magic.
We open this closet.
Empty.
Empty.
Ooh, do we
Okay.
have the invisible box
So-
scenario again?
So I detect magic in there, right?
You detect magic, yes.
I pull out my scroll of glitter dust
Mm-hmm.
and I use it.
Okay. Nothing happens.
It doesn't create an outline of anything.
Now, roll a spellcraft on it. Anybody who's got spellcraft can do this.
I rolled a 25.
25.
Oh no, I rolled a yeah,
Yeah.
20. I rolled a 22 actually.
Yes.
I rolled a 4. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I will. You were the.
I know. I just got out of battle. What do you want
So-
from me?
It's DC 15, and you determine that this must be just a magical, somewhat like a different plane type of closet. You posit that if you roll a high enough use magic device check, that you should be able to pull some garments out of this closet.
I'm going to sit there and roll use magic device check with Bunny. We're going to take turns.
Okay,
Is
hold
that
on.
cool with you?
Let me. A character can reveal closet with the ancient prop each time PC. I want to make sure that you don't have a limited. How many times a day you can do it? Yeah, go ahead.
You want to alternate?
Oh,
Cool.
26.
Bunny, 26.
I woke up.
23 for Xavier.
3. I'll go ahead and roll with Rowan to Thon Patience. UMD 29, perfect.
Oh, that's a nat 20 though.
Yeah, that is a nat 20. So each of you guys roll just a straight D20.
Except for Zach.
Like each of you that passed, just roll straight a D20.
Roll a
Rolled
d20.
at 18.
Nice. Bunny?
The fast way Bunny, there's this little dice thing in the toolbar, and you can just click on it.
Oh,
All right.
Oh,
So
look at him.
Must be nice to be trained and use magic device.
yeah, I'm not
So,
trained in it. That's why I rolled a 4.
Rowan and Bunny both reach in and pull out, just a mundane piece of old Thessalonian clothing, worth 1 gold each.
We shove it in Race's cheek pouch.
X reaches in and pulls out a cloak of resistance +1.
I put that on.
Okay. Each of you roll another use magic device. I'm going to say that you can each do this. It doesn't tell me a limit, but
Don't you have to be trained for that though?
yes. Unsuccessful for Bunny.
Yep.
28 for Xavier.
All right. Successful for Rowan and successful for.
You said cloak of resistance +1.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. Go another.
Did you add that to the sheet, Bunny? Unless y'all are cool with me keeping it.
All right. Roll another d20.
Roll. I rolled a 9.
Yeah. Yeah. You both pull out another mundane piece of clothing worth 3 gold apiece. I'll go ahead and take the higher for both of you. So but
Okay.
yeah, you get the idea that if you sit here, you might be able to pull out something really nice. If you have enough patience to sit here and roll a few more times.
Yeah.
Can I roll one more time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I roll a 16.
16's no good.
Door's just sitting there like, son of a bitch, this thing doesn't work.
DC 20 UMD. And it doesn't limit how many times you can do it. So Rowan is successful. I'll go ahead and roll Rowan a couple times. Rowan is successful twice.
Okay, here, I'll do that too.
Yeah.
15, 17, 29, natural 20.
All right. So you got
1.
All right. You got 1. Rowan got more mundane stuff. Roll me a d20 X and 2
Bunny got 2.
d20s. Bunny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll 4 in a row.
Nice.
2, 3, 4. I can't get shit. What is up with this? It's not working for me. He's like swinging his arms inside.
I
rolled a natural 20.
Go ahead, Bunny.
Nope.
15.
Oh no, he's talking about rolling the d20.
Or
Oh,
32.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, just roll a d20 twice. I need 2 of them from you. And that's 7. All right. So you get 2 more mundane pieces of cloth. But X, you pull out a strange and beautiful cloak that it's a dark crimson red with gold filigree and seems to shimmer in the dim light. Roll a spellcraft.
A 22.
You have found a cloak of fiery vanishing.
What does that do?
I got to bring up the spell description.
I spelled clock instead of cloak.
Cloak of fiery vanishing Pathfinder. It's really good.
The horse thinking the same thing.
Blah 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 blah.
Walk out with this thing no matter what happens.
Okay, it does limit how many clothing items you can pull out of this per day. So yeah, so y'all have hit your limit.
Per day.
Yeah, per day. You actually hit your limit with the Cloak of Fiery Vanishing, since it came in first before those 2. But I'll still, Bunny, you can definitely still have your ancient clothing items that are worth a handful of gold.
So every day we're coming down to this room.
How much does this dresser weigh?
All right. So this item, thick leather coat. It's also smells faintly of soot, and is blackened around the edges of its gold filigree. Once per day, when subject to an effect that deals fire damage, the wearer can spend an immediate action while obscured by the flames to become invisible, leaving behind an illusory pile of ash and bones, as if he'd been slain by the fire's effect. The wearer's invisibility and his illusory remains last for 5 rounds or until the wearer attacks any creature. Creatures that study or interact with the ashes may make a DC 11 will save to disbelieve the illusion.
Okay, so
But it is not visible.
So this cloak protects you from fire, and it turns you invisible if somebody uses a fire attack on you. But there's no point in me being invisible because I like to give y'all help and scream out in the battlefield. So if anybody else wants it, they can have it. I'm keeping my cloak of resistance +1.
I am going to say I told Devin about this a few weeks ago when I discovered it in the book, and he was really excited about it. So he might want to roll on it. But if you guys rule that he walked away from the table and therefore y'all should get first dibs, I'm going to leave that decision up to the players. Or we can wait till next week.
I don't even know if I have a cloak on or not. I
Damn,
have the inventory up.
Hey, I'm going to hit Tathan with some Cure Light Wounds real quick. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
The first one is for 9. Tell me when you're at full, Tathan.
Okay, you're halfway there.
The next one is for 2.
Still halfway.
And then another 9. Are you good?
I'm down 7.
You're down 7. I'll burn 1 more. I got you for 3.
You want?
Then I got you for 4.
On that
So
That's exact.
okay. That's 15. So that's 15 charges on my wand left.
Where did
I am going to say I think loot should be shared through everybody.
Okay.
I
except for
think
the
that would
cloak
be
of
fair.
resistance.
He did a
Yeah.
lot of work.
He did, and that is fair. And it's something that he's looking forward
And
to.
we've had sessions where people weren't there, and there's no reason to exclude them from loot just because of that.
Right.
And there's very few people among us that could actually use the cloak effectively. Probably either Rowan or Raish, most likely.
Most likely.
And Tithon, not Tithon. Wow, I can't even know my character's name tonight. And Xavier really wants the cloak of resistance +1.
Yeah. Let me see real quick. There are a few more magical items in there. Let's see.
But really, how much does this cabinet weigh?
We'll say 800 pounds.
What?
Dude, have you ever lifted a solid wood, antique,
Like armor?
Yeah, like full armor.
We just don't tell the shopkeep, and we kept coming down here for deliveries.
Okay. So we knock it over and we put wheels on the bottom.
How are we gonna get it up the small ladder?
Okay.
I don't know how big this thing is, so I don't know what's going on.
Maybe we
a water exit.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe we can haggle with the owner of the building and let us use it more.
We could put it on my one-man boat table.
That might sink your one-man boat table.
Your one-man boat table is dinner for you and Raish forever. Raish will be super happy if you give it to him.
That's honestly what I was thinking.
Did anybody roll a nat 1 on their UMD on that?
No, they didn't.
No.
Nobody that actually has used magic device.
Why, if we would have rolled? Oh no, Garden Bunny did.
Like the first roll.
We'll
ignore that.
Sorry.
All right.
Does it break it?
If the result of the use magic device check to operate the closet is a natural 1, the closet implodes, crushing itself with a dramatic but harmless pop, scattering its contents into the astral plane. Oh well.
Well,
We pulled these out beforehand.
It didn't happen.
Put all
is
your...
that the only?
No,
is
that's
that the only magical thing we found in there?
Yes. Right now, that's the only magical items y'all have recovered. I need to look through the descriptions of the other rooms that have been cleared out, and see if there's any magical stuff in there. But yeah, we'll leave that for next week.
Okay. And then
Getting late.
I want to kick open these double doors.
Kick open the double doors.
Yeah.
Boom. All right. Partial walls still stand amid heaps of crumbled stone, the lower portions of which are obscured by dark and murky water. A particularly large collapse against this eastern wall seems to have a hole just above it. You look out across the water, and your kick of the door, echoes and reverberates off the walls, and you see a little tremor through the water. And we'll see you next week.
Oh no, you just found the water monster.
I shut the doors.
Who moved me in
Oh
there?
my
I'm not
God.
going in.
Dude, I just fixed Casey. Hold on. Did I just fix your stuff?
No.
You didn't.
I will tell you. I don't know if they moved to the battle or not. There's only one guy left in that room towards the bottom. You know what room I'm talking about?
Yeah, unfortunately, I think you broke my screen in the process. I've been trying not to do any looking around.
Okay. Well, poop. Oh well. I just found there were two of Xavier's
Token.
characters, out here in the middle of nowhere, and so I
Oh,
deleted.
nice.
And I thought that maybe that would fix the issue. But now you can see the whole screen, Josh.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, poop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll have to figure this out. But oh well. So yeah, you can kind of see what y'all might have ahead of you. Most of it.
Hey, I've been trying not to hint towards places.
Oh yeah.
Same here.
Y'all can't. I mean, I assume y'all can't see what I've got hidden on the GM layer, right?
Like I told you, the room towards the bottom with the green rug, all I see is one guy. So I don't know if you moved other guys because there was a lot more in there.
You should see no guys.
I see one guy. He looks like a very nice guy, though. He looks like I want to go and have a conversation with him.
I don't see the guy.
Is he closer to the chairs or the table?
Closer to the chairs.
Okay. All right. Well, that's weird. I don't know what's going on with Roll20. I'll figure it out. All right. Well, we will. We'll pick this back up next week. We're real close to the end. I'd say, since we didn't, it didn't quite go what I was thinking about tonight. We probably still got 2 more sessions, but we're real close. Y'all are probably going to level up soon, but you won't have to worry about that until we pick the game back up.
Okay.
Cool. So, do we agree to give me the Cloak of Resistance +1?
Probably.
That's fine.
I still got those talismans that I forgot to pay attention to what they did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. I have 2 really bad saves. That's why I want it, because it gives you a +1 on your saves.
I'm a paladin, so my saves are fine.
I think we got a couple of Cloak of Resistance floating around by now anyways. I think Bunny...
I know we had 1, and I think Rowan got it. Because we thought it was something else. But it ended up being a Cloak of Resistance.
I thought that Bunny came in with one.
I don't know if she did. I don't know if she came in.
No, I have an amulet.
Oh, amulet. Okay. All right. Yeah, you guys are all strong. Everybody's AC is like 38.
I took some good hits. I got down about half health.
Yeah,
You actually hit stop a couple times.
that's a good point. I went from having 2 weeks in a row of absolutely shit rolls to, landing a couple hits.
How stops help? Does he need to be cured up?
So the stop was down to 30 out of 39, and Dahor is 31 out of 39.
Here we go. Stop gets 6. And what was Dahor?
31 out of 39.
And Dahor gets 4. And
And
then
he's
Dahor gets
35.
5.
Okay, so that puts me max.
And then Stop gets 6.
I almost want to show you guys the encounter coming up, but
Where am I at?
now we'll wait.
Anybody else need help?
Where's Bunny's token? Oh, there you are. You've got this weird math thingy going on. You're 24, but you have this 24 plus 7. I don't know what your health really is.
I'm gonna hop out of
That
this.
could fix it. Because I think what she did is she went to put the +7 in to heal herself, and she opened up the token settings and put it in there
Okay.
instead of
Oh.
doing it on the green dot itself.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
No,
You
it's
guys
all
later.
good.
you're good.
See
Okay,
ya.
see ya. So, how many charges do you have, Bunny?
That's a good question.
On my wand, I have 12 left.
Okay.
I used 1, 2, 3.
Hey, I'm on your sheet real quick. Try not to mess with it. There's a reason. I'm doing that wand thing for you.
She's looking at her notes.
Okay.
I only used 3 charges, and I had 40 charges,
Okay.
so I'm down to 37 charges.
Cure light, 1d8.
Hey, if we're actually done for the night, there's something we can do is we can end the record.
Mm-hmm. Good night,
6 plus
recording.
1. You don't have to worry about that because you don't have range. You don't have to worry about. And I think that should do it. And you said you have 30 charges left?
I have 37.
37. Okay.
There were 40. I've used 3.
Okay. If you'll go to your sheet now. That should be 1d8 plus 1 plus 1.
Oh,
Oh, Devin's still in the call. That's why it's still recording. So we have to actually hang up.
That's fine. I just wanted to do this. So do you see the cure light?
I do. Thank you.
And you can fix it. I think I put a capital O. So if you click on it, it will roll it as damage, but you should know that it's a cure. So
Okay.
click on it, make sure it works for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so well, how come mine says that and yours doesn't? What did I do? Maybe I did take that off. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get it to where it's exactly right. That way, no questions can be asked.
Mm-hmm.
Take the attack off because you don't need the attack. Let's roll it again. There you go. Okay, that's right. Cool. You are good. So now if you're looking at it, you have the little arrows beside it,
Mm-hmm.
beside the number that you can just subtract your charges.
Okay.
I did the same thing for my bardic performance. That way I have a track of it. Like it just says bardic performance and I just track it. It just makes it easier. I don't know how you're tracking yours.
I'm taking notes.
You're taking notes. Gotcha. We can do it that way too. I don't like taking notes unless I have to, so we can do it that way too if you want to, unless you're just happy with your way.
At the moment, I'm happy with it. Because I literally write down round 1, and this is everybody's turn, and this is what everybody did. And
Okay.
I do.
Cool.
Whatever those creatures are, I call them ugly, and then their number.
Nice.
It was like, ugly number 4 does this. He misses.
Yeah, she's been stenographer.
Hey, and can I point something out to you, Josh, just because I caught it, and just leave it how we're doing it in case Jamie doesn't see it? But you have this note under your weapon that says free trip attempt to move opponent 5 feet closer rather than knocking them prone.
Oh yeah, my weapon gives me the option to hold forward or trip.
Oh, okay.
Because
I just saw the print. Okay, cool. I just saw the parenthesis thing.
Yeah, so
And
if
it
you look
says
at
rather
that,
than.
that was something me and him checked on when we first built the character.
I'm cool if you're cool, man. I just don't want later on him seeing that and then, we have to go back and change it and we not get mad, but get a little frustrated and disappointed. But yeah. Cool.
All right, well, if we're all set, why don't we hang up and have a good night?
That's what I'm doing. Y'all have a good one.
See ya.
Hasta mañana.